Show on Star 106, and we have got with us Sten Joddi. Sten, good morning to you.
Hey, man, it's Jay Stongo. It's the Sten Joddi, Jaha Jafkados, Muskogee Creek Nation, and Mason City hometown homeboy. What's going on, man?
Yeah, you are from Mason City. Well, you're from several different places, but Mason City is home base for you right now. We want to talk about your involvement in a brand new show, which is coming to FX and Hulu on August 9th, Reservation Dogs. And this is what I pulled offline. It's about 4 indigenous teenagers, rural Oklahoma, stealing, robbing, trying to save up money in order to get to California. And tell me about your involvement in the show. How did you end up on this, what looks to be a hilarious show that's coming out?
Yeah, man. It was a random situation where, me and you know each other, go way back, man, Joe. And, I've been putting work in, on the music situation. And I've been doing a lot of footwork and just grinding out for the last 10, 15 years in this music game. And, I got noticed online somewhere, and a casting agency emailed me out of the blue. This was actually a show that I had heard about a few years ago, and then we had the pandemic, and then it kind of slowed out and died off. You didn't really hear about it anymore. And so I was really advocating for this show, and then, whether I was a part of it or not. And I got the email, man, and, they asked me to audition. So, I'm not an actor, you know what I mean? And
you've got personality, which is important.
And that's the thing. That's the thing. It was like when I read the script that they sent me to read through, it was really personal to me, the way the story went. I could definitely relate to just the storyline in the script. And when that was the case, it really wasn't acting. So it was something that I just pulled from my personal life, and it was real effortless.
You're from the area where this was filmed, the Muskogee Creek Nation Reservation. Actually, you said about a half hour away from where Reservation Dog is set is where you grew up, right?
Yeah, I grew up in Glenpool, South Tulsa, Oklahoma. I ran around Okmulgee as a youngster, ran around Tulsa and Sapulpa and just the whole area. I grew up in, have family all over there. And yeah, when we heard that FX green lighted the filming there in Oklahoma, the director Sterling Harjo really advocated to be really authentic. And that's why they reached out to me, because I am a Muskogee Creek and I did grow up there. So I know the stories of these kids, and what's crazy is that, a lot of these kids are going through a lot of the same things that are depicted in this comedy / a little bit of a drama, dark comedy and stuff. So, and this is going to be good for even non-Indigenous people to see us in a modern light, and a comedic light, because at the same time, we as a community, we have hardships, but we are a beautiful, a funny, a loving, a sad, and a courageous people, So it's definitely going to be able to be relatable to other people, period. They're going to see somebody in this character that you can relate to, Indigenous or non-Indigenous. And I think that this is a first time in history that this is happening, man. So it's really awesome to be a part of it. You know what I mean?
I can't wait to see more. Reservation Dogs, episodes 1 and 2 drop on August 9th on FX and Hulu. And Sten Joddi is our guest this morning. Sten, if you could hold on, I want to talk more about your role and some other aspects you're involved in with the show Reservation Dogs. More with Sten Joddi coming up on the Joe Show. About your involvement at all? Should we keep that a mystery? What can you tell us?
Well, I can tell you a little bit. I'm guest starring in the episode as one of the main character's fathers, the character Bear Smallhill. is being raised by his single mom, and he's going through trials and tribulations along with the other three individuals that are in the show. And yeah, man, it's petty crimes that they're just trying to get up enough money so they can make it out of the situation they're in. And, I can tell you that when I read the character, again, it's something that I could relate to. I'm playing his father that kind of dipped out on him and decided to pursue a dream in rap, hip-hop, and go to California. And, and then the trials and situations of him trying to reach out to his father, as well as his father trying to come back home. And some things go on between them. And, it's a situation where, like I said, I can relate to that. And it's really cool because, again, like, you're going to be able to see us in a different light, and that a lot of people go through the same situations.
Emotions don't know a gender, don't know a color. Emotions are something that everybody feels.
Right, and that's the great thing is, like, this kid is getting raised without a dad in his life, and I know there's a lot of young people out there that, are dealing with the same situations. And on top of, the other three characters, they're going through some things themselves, and you're really going to get a feel for each character in each episode. And, there's going to be people that you like and that you think are so hilarious. And then, you're going to laugh, you're going to cry. And it's a really good experience just to be at the premiere as well and be able to watch a couple of these episodes, man. So I haven't seen it. I haven't seen my episode yet.
You're going to be waiting like the rest of us.
Yeah, man. So I don't really know how to tell you what's exactly in it other than the parts that I'm in, So it's going to be a really cool thing, man.
Sten Joddi is our guest today. Mason City is his hometown. He's part of the TV show Reservation Dogs. I can't wait for episode 4 when you show up so I can be like, I know that guy. That guy on TV, I know that guy. Like, we've done shows together.
A lot of people here in Mason are going to feel the same way, I have a lot of family and friends here, a family that I've grown outside of my, relative blood family, and I've grown a lot of family around here in Mason, and I've been here, many, many moons, man, and I've made this my home, and this is where I'm raising my family. I have my wife here, and, Mason City actually changed my life and gave me an opportunity to be able to do things like this. So, I really want to shout out Mason City for showing me the love and the support from, back in the day to every little bar shows that me and you've done to, being up at the Surf, opening up for Sir Mix-a-Lot to, all these things, and, I just want to say thank you guys.
Sten Joddi is our guest. He's part of the TV show that premieres on Monday on FX and Hulu, Reservation Dogs. In addition to acting, you've also got another role on the show. We'll talk about that next on Star 106 show, premiering August 9th on FX and Hulu, called Reservation Dogs. Now, in addition to acting in the show, you've also got your music in the show. Tell me about that.
So I believe my song is on episode 2. It's called Res Dreams, and it's actually have a video out on YouTube. So if you guys want to check that out, it's getting played in one of the parts where he puts his headphones on in the episode, and then it comes out on the end of the credits there. Also, on the back end, behind the scenes, the character I play is a hip hop artist, so we created a whole video and a music for his character, and that actually drops within the episode that I'm on. And that should be being dropped on YouTube, and the song should be available to download as well. It's called Greasy Fry Bread.
Well, now I got to ask, are you more, do you get more goosebumps from having your music on a TV show or having your acting, your face on a TV show?
I don't know how it feels to be on TV on that aspect just yet. So, I'm nervous more than I am goosebumpy on that. But my music is just, it's a blessing to be able to be even just placed on a show of this caliber, you know. And yeah, it's really exciting just to know that the music is on there, and that's what I've dreamed my whole life, you know. And now it's happening. And then not only just my music is being, you know, placed on this show, it's like now I'm being placed on the show. So it's just an all-around awesome feeling, and all the hard work, again, that all the fans and all the people that's always had their prayers, you know, and all the blessings that comes with. And, you know, I wouldn't even be here without any of them people. I wouldn't be here without Mason City, Iowa. I wouldn't be here without, you know, my wife and my children. And, you know, it's just all culminating in real quickly. And also, we had got invited from the two premieres yesterday and the day before. We actually got invited to come to Hollywood, LA. So we're flying back out today.
Oh, wow.
And, we'll be in Hollywood at the premiere in Beverly Hills tomorrow.
Wow. Man, you were living the life. Enjoy it.
Yeah, man. I mean, it's crazy. I'm taking everybody with me, you know, and I want everybody to know that, you know, without all the support that we have, you know, this wouldn't even be possible. So I just appreciate it, and I'm thankful, and I'm grateful for every minute, you know.
Sten Joddi, our guest, the TV show Reservation Dogs. Check out the trailer, and then check it out itself when it drops on August 9th on FX and Hulu. Can't wait to yell at my TV. I know that guy. Sten, thanks so much, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you again, man, Joe. I'm much appreciated for you, and thank you for the radio station. Give me this opportunity to promote the show, man.
Yeah. Well, Sten Joddi, our guest this morning on The Joe Show on Star 106.